Outside Health and Fitness Podcast, Episode 31.
Welcome to the Outside Health and Fitness Podcast. We're getting outside the box, outside our comfort zone, and outside and in shape. If you're bored with the same old fitness routine at the gym and you're ready to try something new, then this is the show for you. We're exploring new and fun ways to get fit on the trail, on the water, on the slopes, and outside.
Hi, this is Steve Stearns from OutsideHealthAndFitness.com, and I'm happy to welcome you to the Outside Health and Fitness Podcast. If you're new to the show, we like to stay fit and active by having a great time outside. We like to run, ride, walk, hike, bike, swim, and ski. If it's fun and keeps us healthy, then we're into it. The gym is okay in a pinch, but it's really our last resort. We'd rather be out on the trail, feeling the wind in our hair, and working on our next adventure. And if you love the outdoors and staying fit and active, then you found the right place. In this episode of the Outside Health and Fitness Podcast, we're going way outside and taking a close look at a different kind of hockey played below the surface. I'll review a running app that might just change the way you think about running, and I'll throw down a fitness challenge to keep you focused and motivated this week.
Way outside.
So this week in the Way Outside segment, we're talking about underwater hockey. So what is underwater hockey? So without much explanation, I'm sure you've got a pretty good idea that it's a game of hockey that's played underwater. But if you're imagining men and women in hockey gear with big wooden sticks hitting a puck around, you'd only be partially correct. So here's a better definition. Underwater hockey, which is also known as octopush and water hockey, is a globally played non-contact sport where two teams compete to move a puck across the bottom of a swimming pool and into a goal. So the history of this sport is pretty fascinating. I went over to Chicago UWH, which stands for Underwater Hockey, and they have a great section there about the history of this game and how it was invented. So the story that they have on their site comes directly from someone named Alan Blake, who has been credited as the inventor of octopush, which later became known as underwater hockey. So here's what he says, and I quote here. "There we sat at the kitchen table with cups of tea as I set out my parameters. 8 players a team, a circle lead weight propelled to the opposite end of the pool with a bat curved to suit the lead disc. The name octopus for the 8 players, squid, as in slid, for the lead disc, and cuddle, rhyming with scuttle, for the goal. All the same fishy family. So as we chewed the fat and drank innumerable cups of tea, the sport was finalized. During the discussion, the propelling of the squid, which we had agreed kept being referred to as pushed, so it became logical to refer to the bat as a pusher, and bingo, I already had the PUS, so bung an H on the end of the octopus, and I had octopush, 8 pushing. The cuddle fell by the wayside in favor of gully as the goal, and octopush was born. So that was his kind of retelling of them kind of sitting around the table and just coming up with this game. So how do you play the game? Well, the game's played with 2 teams. Each team has, now the octo part has kind of fallen a wayside here, it looks like, because each team has 10 players, 6 of which are in play at any one time. And they place a puck in the middle of the pool, and the players wait for the whistle, in quotes. I don't know if it's a whistle or what they do there, and they're touching the wall at the end of the pool where their goal is. Once that whistle is blown, the players dive and head for the puck, and then play continues until a goal is scored or until the referee signals some break in the action. So there are 2 halves of the game, usually 10 to 15 minutes, with a short halftime. Now, during halftime, a band in scuba gear takes to the pool and... Okay, I just made that up because I wanted to make sure you were paying attention. There's no band in scuba gear. That would be silly. Okay, back to the thing. So what are the health benefits? Well, swimming, as you know, is an outstanding cardiovascular exercise. However, a lot of people find swimming to be really dull. So with a sport like underwater hockey, your mind is stimulated while you're playing the game, and that keeps you interested and motivated. Now, based on the nature of the game, I mean, you're using your hands to move the puck back and forth. There's a lot of leg work involved to propel you back and forth. So you get a really good, lower body workout with your quads, hamstrings, calves, ankles, all getting into the action. There's also a lot of twisting, a lot of fast movement, which helps with your flexibility and your range of motion. And according to NutriStrategy, water work like this, including treading water and fast swimming, can burn anywhere from 500 to 700 calories an hour based on your weight. Underwater hockey is a fun way to compete without the jarring and the impact that you get from other team sports like basketball or soccer. So, what do you need to get started? Well, the game requires the following equipment. You need a stick, you need gloves, puck, headgear, and fins. That's about it. So the stick is approximately a foot long. These are made of wood or plastic. They come in black or white to indicate which team you're playing on. And they're right-handed or left-handed sticks available that cost somewhere between $30 and $40 each. Gloves are used in underwater hockey to protect your hands from the bottom of the pool and from the puck. The puck is the same shape and size as a hockey puck. However, it's weighted to keep it on the bottom. And they come in pretty bright colors, too, like orange and green, so that they're easy to see. The snorkel and the mask are used for breathing underwater, and in addition, players wear mouth guards and ear guards just so that they're protected from the puck or a random stick hit or something like that. So because players are using their hands, fins are used to move them through the water. And I'm going to have links in the show notes out at outsidehealthandfitness.com/31 if you're interested in checking out underwater hockey gear, if you want more information about the sport, or you would like to locate a club in your area. I'll also include an interesting video showing some professionals from the Philippines playing an underwater hockey match. So if you're looking for a new and exciting way to get fit in the water, try Octopush, or underwater hockey, and you'll get a fantastic workout, you'll meet some new people, and you'll have a great time competing in this sport. Have you signed up for the Outside Health and Fitness newsletter? The newsletter is packed with tips, tools, and resources, and some of the most popular posts from the site delivered right to your inbox every week. And when you sign up, I'll send you the Blast Off Bodyweight Fitness Challenge as a thank you gift. The Blast Off Bodyweight Challenge is the most popular fitness program I've ever offered, and it promises to get you fit and lean in just 15 minutes a day with combinations of bodyweight exercises for your heart, core, and muscles. So sign up today at outsidehealthandfitness.com/newsletter. So I recently purchased the Chi Running app for my smartphone, and this app is based on the book by Danny Dreyer, Chi Running. So Chi Running is a method of running that helps you run more efficiently and with a reduced risk of injury. And a lot of people that do this type of running, this Chi Running, say that it helps them rediscover the joy of running as they practice this. And I can't really tell you one way or the other because I've only just started this. I've been doing this for about a week now. I will tell you, I've had a couple of runs that were really pretty interesting and felt very different to me. But I'll keep you posted as I go through this to let you know how this works out for me. But anyway, the app is pretty cool. It's kind of like having a little running coach right in your pocket. And what you learn with the app is that you learn to run with the proper alignment and to keep your arms and legs loose and relaxed. So before every run, what the app does, it walks you through these body loosening exercises, and they're designed to relax your muscles and your joints and prepare you for a really great run. So the exercises are demonstrated through videos, and you can turn these on and off. So once you have mastered the body loosening exercises, you don't need to watch that every time. You can just switch that off. The cool thing, if you forget one or you can't remember exactly what to do, you can certainly click on the video and watch it again. So it's very flexible in that way. So you can also select a focus for each run, and you can customize 4 different types of runs, from intervals to tempo run, long slow distance, or a custom workout. So during your run, your Chi running coach periodically comes in to remind you about one of the focuses that you've chosen. So every time you're out on a run, you're kind of practicing and working on some aspect of proper running form. So it kind of gives your run a purpose. There's also a metronome that helps you maintain a consistent pace and cadence throughout your run. And then after you're done, the app talks you through a whole series of post-run stretches, again with video demonstrations that you can switch on and off. So finally, you can enter your workout in the log, and you can even share it with friends on Facebook, and I think it has Twitter, although I can't remember. I think it does. I think it has a couple of different social networking options like that. So if you're interested in learning a new style of running that teaches you to run in a relaxed way using gravity and focus to increase your enjoyment, this app may be perfect for you. You should check it out. Now, the app is available in iTunes, and the book is available through Amazon for about $12. I'll have affiliate links to both the app and the book in the show notes for this episode if you're interested. Or you can visit outsidehealthandfitness.com/Chi app, that's CHIAPP, to check out the app, or outsidehealthandfitness.com/Chi book. Do you have a favorite fitness app that you use to stay fit and healthy? Please share. Visit outsidehealthandfitness.com/feedback and leave a voicemail and a brief description of the app. I'd love to share your favorites and feature them on the show. Has this ever happened to you? You buy some new running shoes, and even though you did your homework and tried them out in the store, you got out on the trail and yuck. They hurt, they don't fit, and now you're stuck with them. Well, those days are over, because at Roadrunner Sports, you can take advantage of their 90-day ultimate test run, wear 'em and love 'em guarantee. Roadrunner VIPs get the chance to run and walk in their shoes for up to 90 days, totally worry-free. Here's the best part. You can join the Roadrunner VIP program right now for only $1.99 for the first year. It's normally $24.99. And not only do you get the 90-day wear 'em and love 'em guarantee, you also get 10% off your order, free shipping, best price guarantee, and more. This one is a total no-brainer. If you're going to buy running gear in the next year, you have to check this out. But wait a second, it gets even better. If you head on over to outsidehealthandfitness.com/RRVIP to set up your VIP membership for only $1.99, you're going to save 20% on your order today. Now, this offer ends by 12/31/13, so don't delay. Head over to outsidehealthandfitness.com/RRVIP right now. This week's challenge is all about froggies. Ribbit. That's right, froggies. Are you up for it? If so, we're talking 25 froggies a day for 7 days. So what's a froggy? Well, it's a great cardio exercise that targets your legs, your glutes, and it opens up your hips. And here's how it works. You start in a plank position, and then you jump up so that your feet come up next to your hands, and you find yourself in a squat frog position. Think about a frog sitting on a lily pad just ready to pounce. That's kind of the position that you're in. Then you jump back into the plank position, before your next froggy. And you just keep going back and forth there. 25 of those every day for 7 days. And I'll have a video in the show notes over at outsidehealthandfitness.com/31 so that you can see how to perform a froggy for yourself. So today we learned how underwater hockey provides an outstanding cardio and lower body workout in a low-impact competitive setting. We also talked about Chi Running and the Chi Running app, which can help you improve your form and rediscover a love of running. And you were challenged to perform 25 froggies a day for the next 7 days. So I hope you take the challenge, and I'll see you next week. By the way, did you know that the Outside Health and Fitness podcast is enjoyed in over 40 countries worldwide? It's true. Thanks so much for spreading the word. It's a blast to watch our community grow, and I love hearing from you. If you want to get in on the conversation, join us on Facebook at facebook.com/Outside Health and Fitness, on Google at outsidehealthandfitness.com/G+, or on Twitter at SWS0926. Well, that wraps up another episode of the Outside Health and Fitness podcast. I hope you got something of value from the show today that helps you get outside and in shape. And until next time, I'll see you outside. If you have a question or you'd like to contribute to the show, there are 3 easy ways to contact me. If you prefer the phone, call the Outside Health and Fitness hotline at 207-370-9797. If you prefer email, write to Steve at outsidehealthandfitness.com or go to outsidehealthandfitness.com/feedback to leave a voicemail right from your computer.